Good morning, Roberto. You must have been very pleased with the second half performance in Portugal. It's given you a big advantage with a home game to come against the holders.
I'm very pleased for all the game, Porto. We play a good game because we leave a few chances to Porto and we have 3 or 4 chances to score. Maybe in the second half we play maybe too high and we play better.
How dangerous, though, are they as a football team? They proved in the first 20 minutes they certainly played at pace.
Every game is dangerous, but it's better to start from 2-1. But we know that Porto is a top team and we should play like if we start 0-0. I think that it's a difficult game, will be a very difficult game, depend on us. We need to play very well.
Respecting what you said in Portugal about Carlos, are you going to meet with him this week, Roberto?
I'm here to talk about Porto.
There's no meeting planned, though?
Meeting tomorrow against Porto. Today, no.
How seriously, then, are you taking this competition? It seemed from last week this is a very serious competition for Manchester City.
For us, every game is serious. We want to win all the games. Sometimes it's possible, sometimes no. But for us, it's a serious competition.
Roberto, could I just ask you about Samir Nasri? Has it been difficult for him integrating into the team and the squad, and how do you feel he's done?
No, Samir, I think that when you change a team, maybe you can have some problem the first 3-4 months. But Samir is a high-quality player. I think that he's improved a lot in the last 2-3 months. I think that he can improve because he's young, but he brings here a lot of quality.
Roberto, can I ask you about Joe Hart? Sir Alex Ferguson said that he could have signed him for £100,000 and it's one of his biggest mistakes that he didn't do so. How important has Joe Hart been to you and Sue?
Joe, you remember when I put Joe in goalie for Shea? It's a big mistake. No, but it's normal because we had 2 fantastic keepers. Because Shea is a fantastic keeper. Joe, for me, the same. Joe maybe was younger than Shea, but I thought that Joe can be a top quality keeper for the next 10 years for Manchester City, for England team. For this reason, I changed. I think that it's the same like Samir. He's he's a good keeper. He can improve a lot. He needs to work because it's not important to arrive on the top, but to stay on the top. For this, you need to work serious for 10, 12 years.
Roberto, are you disappointed there's been no apology from Porto about the racist abuse of your players last Thursday and that City have had to make their own case to UEFA?
See, I don't know what's happened. I said because I was concentrated on the game. I didn't hear this, but you know, everywhere there are some not clever people. This is the life.
Just on that, Roberto, was Mario upset with what happened, and how has he been since?
No, I don't think. But I think Mario for this is strong enough. This is what's happened also sometimes when happened in Italy, in France. But Mario is strong.
Okay, can I just check on the team news for tomorrow? Have you any injury concerns?
No. All the players are available.
Just back to Samir again, Roberto. How has he improved? Which aspects of his game have you actually looked at improving?
No, I think that Samir is an offensive player, but you know today in this football is important that if you want to play with more offensive players, you need that every player, also the striker, work also in defensive phase. Samir improved a lot in this. Also against Porto, he worked in defensive phase in the first half. He had the chance to score, and it's like David Silva. If we want to play with Silva, Samir, Aguero, Balotelli, Zeko, we need that these 4 players work also when we defend. If not, it's impossible to win this game.
And what about Pizarro? Will he feature?
No, David is okay. He played the last game end of November. Maybe he's not 100%. Maybe he need to work. But I hope that he can play in the next game. I don't know when. But we have 13 games in Barclays Premier League. We had if we are on the final, we have another 7 or 8 games in Europa League. I think that could be an important player because he has experience, he has quality.
Roberto, do you feel that this competition this season is important for the club in terms of raising the profile in Europe and raising the club's level of success, not just on a domestic level, but on a European level, even though it is the Europa League?
Yeah, but in Europe there are 2 competitions, Europa League and Champions League. We played in Champions League for the first time this year. We were really unlucky because with 10 points it's difficult, you don't go in the second stage. But now we play Europa League. If we win Europa League, I think for the club it will be an important moment. I don't think that will be easy because in this competition there are a top squad. But we want to arrive in the final. It's an important target for us.
Could it be a safety blanket if the club doesn't win the Premier League in terms of the season still being successful, winning a trophy?
No, we want to win also Premier League. We want to win. We are here for this. We are on the top. We have 13 games. If we win maybe the next 12 games, we win our Premier League.
Roberto, can I just ask, did you listen to the Sir Alex Ferguson interview on the radio last night?
No.
Have you heard anything about it?
No.
Waste of time then. Can I just ask one last question about Carlos Tevez then?
I love you for your job. I understand everything. But I can answer always about Carlos Tevez. We have an important game tomorrow. We have a time. We have another 3 months to talk about Carlos Tevez.
Okay.
Sorry.